This here is Chuck Rock for the Super Nintendo. The goal there is to at least complete the first level. I think we've got into like the 4th or something, but we'll keep playing it until like the first vote at least. I do agree that this intro tune here is so damn good. It is unfortunate that the rest of the game is not on par with the intro tune.
What is a man?
Cool.
A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
Alright, here we go. Damn, Carful. Goro losing 1,000. Carful just sweeps in and picks him up. Ah, shit, I forgot. The thing that throws rocks at you. Jesus, this game is so frustrating. I wonder what other versions of Chuck Rock there are, because like I had never heard of this game before this here. I'm guessing it's an... Oh yeah, wait. Todori mentioned something about an Amiga version. And as I said last time we played this, it really feels a lot like an Amiga game. Like the graphics, how the game flows, everything just feels so Amiga. A lot of systems, eh? Oh, thanks, son. I'm fine. Oh. The Sega CD music in Chuck Rock 2 is so Chuck. I had no idea this game was such a classic that it deserved a second installment. I wouldn't have guessed. Feels Sega, man. I wish that should almost be an emote. Feels Sega. It should be a Sonic that is crashed, like a beaten up Sonic lying face down. Because that's how most Sega games feels to me. They're so much more difficult than Nintendo games. Most of the times. Not all of them. There are some pretty difficult Super Nintendo games out there too, but Sega games can be difficult. Like a face-planted Sonic. I should commission that somewhere. It's 1-3. We're at 1-3. It does say stage and then a number whenever you actually reach a new proper stage. At the end of each like proper stage there's a boss fight as well, so you'll notice. Shit. God damn it. I should probably just reset actually, because as far as I can tell, there is no way to gain extra lives. Oh. These rocks you cannot guard yourself against. This game is freaking excruciating. Oh, not getting up that way. Alright. Has everyone had a good week then? I've been away on a conference. It was a software conference down in Malmö, which is a city very far south in Sweden. Almost Denmark, but not quite. It was a really good conference. I had a great time. There was a lot of good stuff. I had a lot of good, really good like seminars and what do you call it? Lectures. I wonder if you can get an extra life by accumulating enough points, maybe? That's entirely unreasonable. Among the best seminars I visited was a seminar about white hat hacking. It was very interesting. It was a very well known. Jesus Christ. It was a very known white hat hacker. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but he spoke about his general like approach when he's trying to find vulnerabilities in sites. And, like what tools he uses, his basic methodology, like what techniques does he try first, what is he looking for. It was really cool actually to listen to him talk about his tricks of the trade, so to say. God damn it. Jumping and attacking is so weird. Funeral in Lund. Sorry to hear. You'll have to do that. Have you started working yet, Goro? By the way, have you? boss is so stupid. Oh yeah, the security clearances and all of that. I remember you talked about it. Stage 2. Having died twice already is so sloppy. I think it's possible to do this jump here. I don't remember what was over there, but... Oh wait, you do it like this, of course. I don't really remember what I was supposed to bring the... Shit. Bring the rock for. Now it probably despawned. What am I bringing this rock for anyway? Alright, I follow. Yeah, it's a regular show of courtesy. But I often feel the like funerals, no matter how distant they are, they always feel a bit. They always feel a bit stressful. Come on! God damn it, is there some kind of layer priority or something? What I'm trying to do is basically throw this one onto that one. I could get past there. No one-ups. God damn it. I have yet to find a one-up in this game, but I think they're just score dependent, to be entirely honest. By now, at least, I suspect so. If I jump down here, I won't be able to get back up, will I? Unless I use that rock. Alright, I can actually do this here. Although I don't really understand what I'm collecting all of these points for. Jesus. God damn it. I think I reached stage 4 at best. 4-1, I think it was.
Bunga bunga.
That's our best so far. What the? I get hit once more now, I'm dead. I don't even remember if the 0th life count was counted. I tried to attack it. Couldn't. Alright, 0 is counted. Man, there was a health pickup. So close. God damn it. There's a fire. Alright, I got him. He's getting hurt expression. What? The enemy went through the wall here. Yeah, they're looking towards the camera and screaming. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, this... did I get the shitty pattern? I don't think... Yeah. You can't get a shitty pattern there, I noticed last time I played through here. Where you basically can't get past the flames without getting hit. But luckily I seem to have dodged that this time around. Are there even any secrets in this game? So far I haven't seen any of them. Like, there are secret areas that are difficult to reach, but there's like none of these classical walking through a wall and stuff. Nothing of the sort. I know there's rocks falling here. In modern games you see that like everywhere. The wall clipping. You just need to like run into every wall you see, just in case. It wasn't really a thing back in these games, I guess. Well. I wonder what the world's first secret in a game was. I know the one in Adventure, but that's more of an Easter egg, not really a secret. Secrets must have been around like since the dawn of gaming almost. So Adventure for the Atari 2600 is probably the first Easter egg. At least the first like proper Easter egg. What was the first secret? That's an interesting question.
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
I think Bison is still a nice dude. I actually remember that it was a Tuesday that I visited them. I wouldn't call it a cursed. It's not that bad. I mean, it's a typical Amiga platformer. I've seen worse, or worse, really. God damn it. Leniency algorithms. Collision leniency. Shit! God damn it. What's Thanksgiving? What is Thanksgiving except like turkey? What? We're gonna get this one. There we go. Oh yeah, this world. What? Exactly. Thanksgiving is just another work day, right? I know some people are some convenience stores or like supermarkets have tried to start pushing for selling turkeys on Thanksgiving. That's like no one eats turkey around here on Thanksgiving. That's not a thing, and it's not gonna be. Just stop, please. Goddamn capitalist powers. Based on lies. Wow, that's a strong statement. Or I don't know really. I have no idea how sensitive Thanksgiving is. I should absolutely not say anything regarding it, I feel. God damn it, the controls in this game is annoying. Ah! Curse these blind jumps. Like, alright, and now what? You run a mo. Alright. You don't even get your full health back. Indians and pilgrims came together and ate turkey. Oh. I guess that's nice. Nice they could get along for once. The shits. Game over. Jesus.
Bunga bunga.
Kickbot does not like Thanksgiving, apparently. At least I'm gonna choose to interpret that answer like it. Putting words in your mouth. Shit.
Bunga bunga.
I felt like Thanksgiving was more important when I was a kid. It was shoved down our throats. I mean, weren't all holidays. I think this might sound dumb, but aren't holidays better when you don't have a choice? You sort of like just learn to live with them. One thing I've like identified as I've gotten older is getting choices just leads to anxiety. It's often better just to not get a choice at all. And just like, alright, so this is what I'm supposed to do now. Okay, I see. Sure, I wouldn't like to live my entire life without having a choice, but sometimes just having the choices creates more problems than not. When you went to type hi in chat and almost fly into the sun, I'm guessing you're playing some kind of game, or you're on the Autobahn. If it's the latter, stop texting, goddammit.
Bunga bunga.
Oh, Elite Dangerous. Alright, then it's fine. Was that the game that was sort of similar to Wing Commander? Because I remember people talking about Elite Dangerous recently. It's like Euro Trucker but in space. Currently flying tourists around. So it is sort of like Euro Trucker, but in space. I guess you don't drive tourists around Euro Trucker, but you get like the general gist of it.
Bunga bunga.
Do you need to mind traffic rules as well in Elite Dangerous? Or are there like rogue ships that you need to be wary of? Or like, what's the challenge? It can't be, well, so I'm supposed to go straight forward now for 2.5 parsecs. It's possible that European pilgrims gave smallpox to Indians to kill them off. Did you even know about contagion back then? I guess you must have had an idea. The tourists are considered pirates. That's... Nah, I think you're good, Goro. As long as he... I think you're doing pretty well as long as he's not a Fortnite fan, right? That's like one of the things I've learned now that I'm a bit older. I'm apparently supposed to hate Fortnite. I don't really know what it is, but I'm supposed to hate it because that's what everyone that's like 25 to 30 does. They hate Fortnite and the kids love it. Can you mean? Nah, she plays Hanzo on attack. Freaking hate that. They're like, alright, so we're supposed to take this control point. I'm gonna play Hanzo. I'm like, what the shits? Just no. You belly this dude. So this is the only boss where you actually interact with it. And your daughter has a boyfriend? Isn't she like 7? Oh wait, maybe you do have it. Alright. He's 10. Oh well. I guess you really start doing stuff like that in that age. You ask chance on someone, right? Then you sort of like, you hold hands. Maybe you give a kiss on the mouth. Maybe. But no tongue. Tongue is disgusting. Nah, Overwatch is a good game, I think. Overwatch is a really good game. And it's like Peggy 12? Nah, maybe it's Peggy 12, but it might even be lower. There's no blood in it. And like, it's so arcadey. You own Overwatch, but you've never played it. But if you're into the style of gameplay, like arcade shooters, sort of like Unreal Tournament. Maybe not as hardcore as Unreal Tournament, but the sort of similar. They're best friends and have different sexes. Yep. So easy when you're young. Why do I even collect these things? I was certain that thing was gonna spit mud at me. I can recommend trying it out, Sabriel. It is, at least I think it's a good game. It really is. Blizzard seldomly releases bad games. They might make a few dumb marketing decisions when it comes to popular franchises. None mentioned, none forgotten. God damn it, Rock. That was one of those cycles where it was nigh impossible to actually dodge at all. Like, I really enjoy Unreal Tournament. I really enjoy, what's it called? Jesus Christ, now I lost it. Team Fortress. But I'm not good at them. It's so far from good. I enjoy them. Is motion sick? Yeah, I can I can relate to that. I thought Fortnite was free. I don't know. Maybe. As I told you, I really have no idea. I never played it, so I can't really judge. Although I'm pretty certain I don't like it. I'm not supposed to. I'm too old to like it. Fortnite Battle Royale is free. There's a single player mode? I know. Overwatch is more like LOL or Dota. I'd say it has some similarities with. I think Team Fortress is a really good comparison. Maybe Unreal Tournament. No, alright, you're right. That's a bit of a stretch. But it is similar in its arcadiness, like how fast everything is going. God damn it. Yeah, exactly. Overwatch has heroes, you're right. It's a typical class-based shooter. What the shits? I don't remember this part of this stage. God damn it! How have I traversed this stage before when I've never seen that part? There suddenly is crap everywhere. Like in Overwatch, you don't choose anything. You don't level up or anything at all. The high road. Oh. Maybe I went over here. Thanks for eating my jump input game. I don't know why it happens so often. What's up, Frush? You still get that fancy audio greeting, you know, Frush, even though you hate it. These flames are the worst. I have beaten the first level, but I thought I'd at least play it the full 90. Then I'm probably not going to continue. You know, you gotta give people some value. I have been considering becoming much harsher with my interpretation of goals, though, but that would also make people. That would also make everyone just beat the game. So it's a silver lining between, like, you want to end as soon as you beat the goal, or do you want to give people some value? You know, so. Instead, I chose to be somewhat nice. Like, alright, even if I beat your goal really quickly, if there's more game, I'm gonna keep going for a while. Because I rather see interesting goals than just the constant beat the games all the time. The Saber-tooths get a good humping. I wonder if we're gonna reach the the Loch Ness monster, which will basically kick in the nuts till he dies. These crabs are the fucking worst. The theme on this level is so damn good. So funky. That reminds me, actually, Frush, we had a mystery. It was a reject race. I don't know if you know about the concept, but reject race are basically races of games that didn't make the cut to the regular mystery tournament. Sometimes people like to play those races because it's fun. And people hate themselves. So we had this reject tournament a while ago, where we raced these rejected ones in a tournament fashion. It's a pretty bad idea. Fun, yeah, fun is relative in this case. And then we had a race for what was it called? The Adventures of Batman and Robin for the Sega Genesis. Exactly, Roar was the one who ran the entire thing. So we had the Adventures of Batman and Robin for Genesis. The goal was beat stage 2. That was the goal of the race. And the funny thing is, one of the racers, he never got past stage 1-1. For 90 minutes he was stuck on 1-1. It took him like 2 minutes to get to the boss, and then he died. And he did it over and over for 90 minutes. The guy who won the entire... he managed to get to... I think he got to like 2-1. And like stage 1 had 5 sub-stages, I think? Alright, so let's kick Nessie in the nuts here. Kick Nessie. Keep kicking. Yeah. It was amazing to watch. I was casting that one. The race where he didn't know you could push stuff. That was actually a regular mystery tournament race. It was what was it called? Something of Hamelin. Yeah, it was something of Hamelin. Like violinists of Hamelin. How the fuck are you supposed to? I think it was called Violinists of Hamelin. Yeah. That was pretty painful too. It was also stuck on stage 1 for 90 minutes. No, it was stuck for like 45 minutes or something like that. God damn it. It was pretty painful to watch. It really was. Violinists of Hamelin seemed like a really good game, actually. What? Didn't I kick that thing? My god, there's so much projectiles flying around. That's how you do that. Peace. Right? Every enemy is freaking annoying by now. Projectiles hitting you from out of screen and shit like that. God damn it. Get out of here.
Thank you.
Jesus Christ, that scared me. Thank you for the follow there. Much appreciated. God damn it.
Bunga bunga.
Say hi to Stevens. Oh, nice if you get about to remember him. These green pterodactyls or whatever they are suck. These. Also these freezing enemies, their movement pattern is so erratic. It makes it very hard to predict. Come on, mammoth, blow me. Nice. So lazy. Everything you touch damages you. It doesn't matter if it does attacks or anything. It just has to be close enough and it will damage you. Freaking lazy game design. There we go.
Bunga bunga.
Alright, so voting is open, everyone. Shall we continue to play Chalk Rock? Get your votes in, everyone. Get your votes in. I think it's complete bullshit, these sliding enemies that comes a flying every now and then. Oh, that was a good one, I agree. Shit. The fuck? Get away from me, clams! I'm so scared. Alright. Alright. Boss time. Maybe we can reach World 5 once? What the shit's this? That thing has its tusks. do you damage this thing?
Uh-oh.
The shit! Oh well. Staggerate out. Stage 5! We did it!
Bunga bunga.
Now I can die in peace. Never thought we'd get to 100 quotes. Infidel. I do not trust in the mighty Liechtenstein. What? I do agree it is a bit of cheating to add a quote like that. Oh well, she's out. A decent game, I guess. Reached stage 5. I want to say completed though. I did this. I give it an empty material with some reservations. It's not an awesome game, but it could work. Give it an infinite life code and it would definitely work. I feel a lot of games would work for MT if you just add infinite life codes. For better or worse, I guess. A decent platformer that just reeks. Is it reek or reek? Reeks of classic Mega mechanics. The hitboxes are a bit too large a lot of the time, and the continue system is just brutal. Also, there are no extra lives, as far as I can tell. The music is really good, and it looks pretty decent. So it is by no means bad. It is just not very good either. It is decent, but not much more, in my opinion. Did I spell that right? Opinion. No. Stay 5. Yay me.